Good, very cloudy, misty morning, 58 degrees, 14 degrees Celsius. Pretty soon I won't have to look. I'm getting a little bit better. I know, like, when you get down in the 57, 58, you're at 13, 14 degrees Celsius. So, got little man out, and we are running the Pocket 3, even though it is misting. I kind of have a little bit of a thought on that. Okay, so here's my thinking. And so I got chips on the base for where the batteries connect on both sides now. Now, the original batteries, the OEM batteries, lock in and don't have a problem. Now, they have always felt like they've been a little bit looser than the StarTAC. I feel like the StarTAC batteries actually broken this thing. So I'm not using that one right now, or I might not use it again. But because of that fact, I'm just going to use this camera regardless of the weather. If it ends up messing it up, I can use my warranty because water damage or whatever, because it's covered. It's covered with insurance. Now, granted, I will lose the camera for a bit, and that sucks, but I have other means until I can order another one. And honestly, if they give me the full value for this particular package, I might just get the base because I'm only sending them the camera. I am not sending the microphone. I'm not sending everything else. Might send the pouch, but I'm not sending all the other accessories with it. They're not getting all back. They're only getting the camera. So I know with the mics, I did that. Of course, that whole unit was destroyed. It wasn't just one thing. It was a shattered screen and all that stuff. So yeah. I know I keep talking about the Action 5 Pro. Here's my problem. I don't like any of the kits that they offer. I don't feel like with the new one you need 3 batteries. I don't feel like you need it. For me, I personally don't feel like I need 3 batteries. But you don't get the vlogging kit. I don't need another microphone. So I'm a little bit on a quest to figure out what is my best course action. And like I showed you yesterday, if you buy the Osmo Action multifunctional charging handle, that's a mouthful. Why can't they call it like the vlogging grip or something? Maybe because that's what GoPro called theirs. You go with that, you got the 4900 milliamp battery, you got control, but at the same token, I'm like, it's not waterproof. It's not Bluetooth. You got to plug it in to make that work. So maybe just separately buy the Bluetooth remote and the extending handle, and just mount it on there. It will be sideways. I don't think because it wears like a watch, so it'll be kind of on the handle sideways. But at least I'd have the Bluetooth remote. If I put it outside the window, I can control it. So I just feel like that's possibly the way I'll go with it. Because I have the Telson. I mean, if it's not raining and we're doing something and I need more power, I have the Telson battery grip that will work with it. And I can put the Bluetooth thing on there and have control. Oh, little man, I don't know. I picked up his number 2, and then he didn't want to cross the street. I yanked him across the street. The handle seems to be extremely overpriced. I thought it was like $19. Looking on Amazon, they want like almost $50 for just the extending handle. I'm gonna have to keep looking. I thought it was like 19 bucks. But the Bluetooth remote is down to 75. So that automatically makes the it cheaper. So just get the basic camera. You got that really big battery. Yeah, everything else, it comes with a cage, obviously. The only other thing I don't even know if I want it's 25 bucks for that little magnetic cold shoe by DJI. I know the other one I tried to order was super expensive too. I don't understand why that's such an expensive accessory. But that's my thinking for my purposes. Having the Bluetooth is just, I think, more convenient. And I think it has a little screen on it So you can actually see what you're doing, I think. I don't know if it actually has a viewing screen or not. I mean, technically you can just use the phone, but that doesn't really work too well handheld. I mean, if it's in the window, I could just use the Osmo app and not worry about the Bluetooth remote. I don't know. But at least they've come down in price. They're actually cheaper than DJI Direct because they're $79 on DJI site. So there's my thinking, and that would be kind of the temporary replacement if this one gets sent in to get replaced. Because basically what they're going to do is it's going to be like, oh, we can't fix this. Here's a gift card for $669 because they won't pay the taxes, which I get, you know, that's not really their problem. And then just buy the basic camera and still have some gift card left. Yeah, this is just supposed to kind of be slow like this rain-wise in the morning. It is misting right now. But then this afternoon, I guess we're supposed to just start getting steady rain. So I know in front of Bob's here, I mentioned I almost got in a freaking accident the other day because they had a freaking backhoe sitting here. I said bulldozer, but I meant a backhoe. And they're finally, it looks like, wrapping it up. I don't know if he did it or if like the PennDOT did it. I'm not sure who that was, but nonetheless it was a very big hazard for this week. Every time you went to get out of there, you couldn't see up the hill. It's already a blind freaking exit anyway, and that's how our one tenant got killed. So a tiny little car versus an F-250 does not usually vote well for your life. Poor Brat. Or Baja. Used to be the Brat. So, I was pretty impressed yesterday. I mean, if you're able to get close enough to the trees and the colors, the Pocket does a pretty decent job. Like I said, not having the ability to zoom kind of hurts your color. But from like this distance, and you get the right lighting, I think the Pocket does a pretty decent job. So, yesterday is kind of a long video because I basically compared the Action 4 to the Pocket pretty heavily. I did take the car mount back in the house and put the original Action mount screw back in, and I think that's gonna work. I got it tightened. I used my pliers. Mike has the tool. I've never gotten like the Action nut tool because I've always had a Phillips head inside. That one does not, and it did not come with the tool. And I don't know why my watch is telling me I'm not moving when we are clearly walking. We haven't stopped at all. And they're busy at Dollar General getting that. I got to get over there again. The only thing that's open is where the doors are going to go. Everything else is all sealed up now. So they got all the siding and everything and the roof and all that stuff on. So I'm not sure how much longer until they start getting the inside. They were insulating, I know, but I know I did this yesterday, but if we had a sunny day, this might be even a little bit better. So I'm about 6 to 8 inches away right now. I think around 4 is about your cool distance that you can get close to, and then you start to blur. But very curious on this versus the iPhone when it comes to the foliage this year. And you know, like I said, I'm trying to figure out my best course of action with this Action 5 Pro and sell the 4 to Tim. Yeah, I'm selling him the whole kit. Okay, so something, I don't even know if I mentioned it yesterday. I know I finally told Mike. The battery case that comes with the Actions does not have a battery in it. It does not charge the batteries unless it is plugged in. I did not know that until yesterday. I thought that charged the batteries without power source. The mics do. Why? Yeah, you get 3 batteries, but you have to plug it into an external source to recharge them. However, if you have like the batteries in it and you plug your phone into the case, it'll charge your phone using the batteries. Okay, that's a good way to waste your batteries, I guess. I don't know. Seems a little on the silly side to me. I guess you could technically plug a dead battery into the camera and then plug it into the case with the other batteries, and you're still wasting batteries. It just doesn't compute common sense wise to me why you would want to do that. Completely forgot to do this yesterday. I forget what happened when Princess and I were walking. I gotta dump his poop though. Oh boy, this is a little steeper than I thought. And I don't have my boots on. I should have put my boots on because grass is wet. My toes are wet, but I am gonna get a shower for work today. Come here, buddy. Come here. Okay, I have the iPhone in my front pocket. And let's just... Now, honestly, with the screen size being so much bigger with the iPhone, it's so much easier to tell what you're getting. It seems quite dark on the Pocket here, but I've been tricked by that one before. Of course, the Pocket's not going to follow me quite as fast, which you'll notice in yesterday's time lapse, how the Pocket reacts to driving versus the Actions and the phones. And then we got this tree here. That was pretty quick though. All right. I was saying the other day, the phones and all the different cameras. You know, you got your phone, you got your Actions, you got your Pockets, you got, you know, you got your bigger cameras. Everything has its own purpose. Yes, you can do most of everything with just one device, but having the ability to pull your phone out of your pocket and do 5x versus what you can do with the Pocket, since it is a little bit of a wider lens to begin with. It just makes things, it just gives you more options, that's all. All right, just verified on DJI's store, that 1.5 extension rod is $49. That is insane. I know I can find one cheaper on Amazon that's a different brand, because I am not paying 50 bucks for that handle. I mean, it comes in, you know, the fact that you can raise it up and whatnot comes in really handy for certain things, especially like when we did Niagara Falls and we did Maze of the Mist. I was able to get up over a lot of people and get a clean view over the ship even. We were on the top deck. That was, God, I can't believe that was so long ago already. Cannot believe June 30th was, you know, almost what? July, August, September, almost freaking 3 months ago. Unbelievable. Totally unbelievable. Some color. It never fails. I try to take an image of those flowers, and doesn't one of the tenants come walking out. Oh, wow. Mr. Husky's truck is getting taken away on the wrecker. What do you think, little dog? Come on. No, we're gone. Come on. Come on, you need your exercise, Chunky. Come on. He's like, I don't want to go. Come on. You're fine. Go pee on the tree. Go pee on that tree? You haven't peed on that tree in a long time. You usually drag you past it. So when you see yesterday's vlog, you'll realize that I did a lot of overlays. And I apologized the other day when we were at the park. Come on, get off the road. I forgot to label the phones. Something to keep in mind is when filming with new devices, I always put them on the right side and the old device on the left. So now I actually put them in line yesterday because the Action was on the right side. So something I do need to correct myself on was the batteries. So there's two different batteries you can buy for the Actions now. The newer one, the 1950 milliamp one, is 32, whereas the ones I currently have are 29, same price as GoPros. So, but much different lifespan. So, and you know what they did with, and they're compatible with both the 3 and the 4 as well. So if you have the older camera and you want better battery life, you can get the new 1950 milliamp batteries, and they'll fit it. For the first time in a long time, GoPro made a battery that does not fit older models. So if you upgrade the camera, all your batteries that you had for all your other models no longer work. I get it. Things change. You need to redesign, and it sucks, but it happens. It's been a long time though. I have to give GoPro credit. It's been a long time since they've made any significant change like that accessories didn't fit. Now, microphone's still connected. Something I keep forgetting to do though. Got Princess, by the way. If you can't tell, dog's changed. Got the princess out now. Something I failed to remember to do is actually go into the photos and edit the video audio. So I think I've only done it a couple times, and I wasn't happy in Final Cut, but I just edited the ones with the trees. So we'll see if I have any better luck this time around with that. I'm using Studio. It sounded like I was very clear. In camera would not work from when you're behind the camera. So that one's kind of one, I think if I'm filming myself, it usually seems like it's drowned out a little bit with the back cameras. So yeah, I will have to do a test with that and see if it doesn't improve if I use in frame. Yeah, let's give this a test. Come on, Bubby. I gotta pull both these guys across the freaking road today. And I must have my audio down because I heard no chimes. No, we're not running ProRes right now because we're in 4K 60, I believe. Hopefully I'm in the right mode altogether. Yeah, so I'm finding myself actually using the volume keys still to record with this thing and the screen when I'm doing like Priya. So this will be an interesting test. So we got Princess. And then if I come around to me, you'll notice the audio kind of gets really weird. It like pulls the audio from the other side when I'm behind the camera. This is the one where I'm thoroughly having the problems with if I decide to stay in with one clip and not just stop the camera and start over. So we shall see how this works out for me. I'm thinking, I can't remember if it was Studio or Cinematic picked up 360. Probably Cinematic, but I'll play around with both of them and see which one works the best. But yeah, I've been using the volume keys. Not even the shutter control or the camera control causes slight issues. I was all excited about that button, and you know, Apple screwed it all up, in my opinion. And honestly, the whatchamacallit, this case, the lock button and the volume buttons are very rigid. I almost like the other case better for that fact. So I don't know. Don't get me wrong, the iPhone case is very minimalistic, but yeah. The other cases might actually be a better hold for you. It appears that Cinematic is the one I want when I do that trick. When I go from, you know, filming them to filming me in the same clip. Oh, there goes the message. Did upload a... not sure why that car decided to pull up behind us and stop. But they did. So, whatever. Maybe they have to text or get on their computer or something. So, whatever. Oh... You know, the more of these videos I watch with these auditors and stuff with the police, it's like I'm just waiting for my day where someone throws a fit or something and be like, mind your own freaking business. I'm not filming you. That's why I made it a policy of mine to not film people. You know, every time Ruby's owner's out, I try not to catch her, even though she says, I don't care, it's all right. Like the other morning, she's in her pajamas. I'm like... I was trying to just make sure I got Ruby. She's, I don't care. Well, still. Don't get me wrong. I have, you know, Mike's permission, Tim's permission, Aaron's permission, you know, that I'm not so worried about. But the first time we hung out with Mike, I wasn't sure how he felt about it. So I kind of kept him out of the video. You know, you just don't know how people feel. And then he started vlogging on his own. So... I wish we could get together and do another adventure, but honestly, I just don't know where we haven't gone. The one place I really do want to go is the bridge that collapsed. But then he's telling me that Knoebels is having they're getting ready for the Halloween thing, Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays coming up. I thought that was the drive-through, but it's the Christmas is the drive-through. So it's just like normal park entry. I think we still have some tickets left that we could ride the train at least. Maybe the haunted house. But I think the haunted house actually has people in there jumping out at you now. So that'd be interesting. I don't know. There is a necklace that you can get that magnetics more for the action cameras. Might have to look at getting one of those just for some POV stuff. Because if it's secure, granted I have to get permission from Knoebels, but if it can't fly off and hit anybody, then I can get permission to film on certain rides. might be worth it. Come on, Priya, we're going for a full lap. I know you don't want to, but you're going anyway. Because I don't think you've done a number 2 yet. Shocking. You're very leery when we come up by Ruby's. You don't... Well, yesterday Ruby actually came down the sidewalk chasing her just to say hi, and Priya freaked the complete F out. Like, oh my God, dog. She's a basset hound just like you. She's not coming to attack you. But she doesn't forget these things. Do you? No. She's like, I don't forget, Dad. It makes me very leery. But there's no one home to let her out, so you're very safe at this moment. I'm kind of... and there goes the number 2. I'm really thinking that this walk might actually be the video today. Because there's nothing else. I might just kind of take a little bit of a rest, get a shower and stuff, have something to eat. And yeah, not much else to do right now. So I'm kind of holding off because of my work schedule on the Action 5 Pro. Kind of have to figure out this whole handle situation. You know, getting an aftermarket one, they are a little bit cheaper. Not as cheap as I was thinking they were. They're not as long. And I don't know if they're not a twist lock, which I don't want. I know the Osmo handles are really good. And they're pretty decently long for, you know, holding it up in the air. You know, and I can get an open box one for like $6 off. Still $45, but nonetheless, it's like, you know, save a little bit. I think there might be some coupons on things too. I'll have to check and see. So yeah, Action 5, Bluetooth remote, and the handle. Case closed. You're scaring Priya away. You're scaring Priya away, little man. You are such a little wuss. Why are you scared of a tiny little kitten? I said, I don't know. I'm just scared, Dad. Well, she's like, I'm gonna hide behind you. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. Yeah, you cute little kitten. Yes, you are. You out all day, huh? Little buddy. Little buddy. Am I going to protect you from him? He's such a goofball. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's go. You'll walk to the corner with us, and Priya's going to stay back. Come on, little chicken. Come on, cluck, cluck. Whoa. Dude, that's going to get you killed. Between the animals out here, the cars, and then getting stepped on because you're being a goofball. This tree here, I've got to wait for it to switch over, because when it does, and the wind blows, this thing snows leaves. Alrighty, well, I fixed the mount for the car. The problem is I put everything in backwards, so we're on the Action 4. And it's on the wrong side. And with the other thing is, this bar, because of that, I changed back to the other bolt, is actually leaning really far forward. Oh well, is what it is. Just gonna use the Action tonight. Like, no microphone. I'm getting out of here. Oh shit, late. Very late. I don't know how that happens. 1 minute I have like 20 minutes to leave. Next minute I'm 4 minutes behind schedule. And it's not good to be behind schedule in the afternoon, traffic wise. Now the rain is picking up. So I kind of put everything together in my cart, including extra DJI, magnet mounts and one extras, because the handle comes with one, the camera comes with one, so there's the two that you get with the combo kit. The suction mount, which would require its own, so the handle needs one, the car would need one, the suction needs one, so it goes on and on. But I do have one of those aftermarket ones I put together. Yeah. Couple of the things, well then, like the necklace type thing for magnet to like my chest, which God only knows if I'd ever really use that, but it does come in handy elsewhere. I don't know. It's just one of those things I see all these other YouTubers, playing around with and saying how great it is. really don't do any action shots, but what else was there? Camera, the handle, the Bluetooth remote, suction cup, an extra foot, the necklace, magnetic necklace thing, magnetic neck mount. It's the same called necklace. I'm trying to think. There was like 7 items in my cart. I can't remember what I'm missing. Oh, the surf mount. That's, I don't know. Part of me is like not wanting to do any more adhesives in the car because it's not good for getting, resale value. So I don't even know how I'd get that one or the one in the back or this one up here out of the car. Don't drive into this freaking guardrail curve. So not that I really can trade this thing in. But yeah. Squirrel. I don't know. There's a boatload of accessories you can get, and everything just keeps climbing. Everything keeps climbing. That's problematic having the bar leaning forward. That's why we did not use that bolt the last time. Actually, it feels like it's crooked too. But I don't know. I keep going back and forth like, I can't afford it, because I can't. And then the other part of me is like, but I really want it. Alrighty, well, that was fun, but it's over. So, then we get to go home. I don't know if there's anything to chew on or not. Chicken. Got plenty of rotisserie chicken. And then try to get everything imported at least, maybe get it rendering, and then head to bed. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning is going to come fast. We got a yellow light. I can't see. Alrighty. Not too bad. It's just my body's just not used to this timing anymore. It's I was pretty whooped. Probably by like, I don't know, 5:30, 6 o'clock. I was like, I'm ready to go home. Oh well. I'll get used to it over time here. Not too bad, but it's raining outside. Said no doggy walks in the dark, so I'm going to call it a night. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day, great evening, great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Stay safe.